Okay, the changes will occur according to the type of sentences. If indirect speech, if there is affirmative sentence will be converted into indirect speech by removing inverted commas and using that. For example, he said to her, I was away yesterday. So he told her that. Now three changes. I pronoun will be changed according to the subject. It will become he. Was will change into had been. Away and yesterday will be changed into previously. Okay. He said to her, your brother is not here now. So this will become, he told her that her brother, because your is the second person will be changed according to object. Her brother is will change into was, and here will change into there, then, and now will change into then. Okay. So it will become, he told her that her brother was not there then. Okay. So second, if there is an interrogative sentence, remember interrogative sentences are of two types. One interrogative that begins with auxiliaries. Auxiliaries are helping verbs like is, am, are, was, were, do, did, does, can, could, shall, should, may, might, will, would, or must. Okay, so they are auxiliaries. They are called auxiliaries. If sentence begin with auxiliaries, the changes, what you will do, you have to remove inverted commas and you have to use if or whether. Okay. So he asked her, are you happy in your new house? So indirect speech will be, he asked her if. Okay. She was happy in her new house. Okay. So if was she, it will not be, because there is one change you will do. You have to remove inverted comma and you have to use if or whether, and you have to change question into statement. Okay. He asked her if she was happy in her new house. In this sentence, he said to him, were you present yesterday? Because when helping verb comes before subject, it's a question. When helping verb comes after subject, it's a statement. So you have to change question into a statement. She asked him if. Now you have to use subject because you are changing question into a statement. Second person according to object. She asked him if he had been. Was changed into had been. Had been present. Yesterday will change into previously. Okay. Another type of sentence, interrogative sentence, is that which begins with a WH question word. WH question words are why, where, when, what, how, who. Okay. If there is a WH question, so what you have to do, you do not have to, you have to remove inverted commas and the same WH question will be written. No that, no if, no whether. The same WH question, remember, okay? And the question will be changed into statement. For example, he said to her, why were you away yesterday? So the indirect speech will be, he asked her why she. You see, this question is converted into statement. Why she were changed into had been, why she had been away. Yesterday will change into previously. Another sentence, she said to him, where are your books? So this will become, she asked him. You can use this as speech verb. You can ask, you can write inquired, you can write questioned, interrogated. She asked him where his books. Your books, second person according to the object of the reporting speech. Object is him, so it will become his books, and are will change into were. So this question has been turned into a statement without using additional word. Where will be used as it is. Okay. Alright. Another type of sentence, imperative sentence. Imperative sentences are those in which there is an order, a request, advice or direction. Okay. How we change that? We have to remove inverted commas and we have to write to in order sentence. If there is a prevention, and someone is asking not to do something, don't do. So you will write not to. If there is someone asking for doing something, so that will write to, and it's asking someone not to do something, so you not doing something, you will use not to. Okay. For example, he said to her, bring my book now. Remember, imperative sentences always begin with the first form of verb. Okay. He said to her, bring my book now. How will we convert into indirect speech? He ordered her. It could be a request, but request, what we say from the out of context. If we see there is a word please or kindly, so we make it out as a request. Okay. So and we can assume it as an order. So he ordered her. Now this, remove this inverted commas and use to. To bring, no change in the verb form. To bring, here the pronouns will change. First person according to the subject, his book. His book now will change into then. So it will become, he ordered her to bring his book then. Another sentence, she said to him, please don't sit here. It's a request. You can see the requisition wordings here. Please or kindly, the word show, it's a request. Okay. But in that speech, you will not use these words. Please or kindly, you will not use. Instead, this is speech verb you will use. You will write requested. So she requested him. Okay. This will be removed. And now because it's don't, so you have to write not to. She requested him not to, and verb form will remain same. It will not change. So she requested him not to sit. Here will change into there. Okay. Now you see there are a number of sentences which you can take for your practice, and watch my video, all the slides, all the rules very well. Practice them a lot, and you will have a good command of direct and indirect speech. Thank you very much.